My passion and my goal are to help people, grow into what they want to become. I like helping people with mortgage loans, and I like helping agents and partners, build their businesses. But I really get excited about helping somebody who, like some of the people I work with now, who are making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year, and taking them up to $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. That's where I get excitement out of that, enjoy doing it. I actually enjoy recruiting. I enjoy developing and helping loan officers, reach their pinnacle and reach their peak. And that's where I'm at today, and I love what I do.
When I was working in operations with Jeff, I saw how he was super responsive to loan officers, super responsive to realtors, and I said, if I move over to the sales side, I know I'm gonna get that same support. And he's not someone that you have to wait for 5 hours to get back to you or 3 days to respond to you. Like when I call him, he takes my calls. When I need something, he's there for me. And in sales, a lot of things are urgent. And I'm never worried that I'm not gonna get a return call or that he's not gonna help me when I need it.
Well, it's an interesting thing because I don't work with everybody that's in the business, and for me, I'm a pretty, I like to sort of understand who I'm working with because it takes two to get the right results. And I do remember the first time I met Jeff, and it was probably 5, 6 years ago. It's been some time now when he first came over, and like always, when somebody new joins the business, I get the big introduction from Ty, and this is who we are and what we do. And Jeff and I aligned really, really quickly because Jeff, when he was running his own business, he was very heavy with the realtor relationships and building relationships with other people. But I will tell you, one thing that really hit me was watching him interact with his own people. He's got had a lot of success with newer agents, newer LOs coming on board, and then that guidance getting them to success. And that was something that just really triggered something in the back of my head. The way he would put energy in. And I've done so many events for Jeff over the years. He's been at every single one of them. He's always up there talking. He's not an absentee leader. He's a very present type of guy. And we've seen that in the success with his LO.
And I'm fortunate to have come to a company and to a team that realizes this gap in what really should be happening with the relationship between the lender and the realtor. And it's so true that I think most realtors who don't work with a preferred lender or have the relationship that I have with my best partners who are all performing very well and producing is that they don't realize that their lender is their best selling point. Most times, 9 times out of 10, when someone's buying a house, the objections they have to buying the house are completely surrounding financing. And so as the realtor, if you can just get your clients in front of a lender who can be that resource and provide that value, then it's going to move files along, it's going to retain clients, and it's going to get deals closed.
He's available to his loan officers, and it's for these situational crises that happen where you're like, I don't know what to do, I'm lighting my hair on fire, like I'm panicked, agents are blowing up my phone, they want answers, they want them now. Like, he's always been the person that's there. I won't lie, but there were times where I felt like I've had straight up panic attacks, the idea of talking to some of these people, because they were vicious. He's like, you want me to call him? I'm like, you do that? One of those things where it's like, yeah, man, they're being the way you're saying they're being, I'll give them a call. And that's something where I've never heard of anyone doing that.
He's one of the most honest and kind-hearted people that I've ever met, and he gives people more chances and thinks the best of people than anyone I've ever met, sometimes to his demise, but again, we're a team and we get through it all together. But every day is an adventure, and he will do anything for his customers or clients or partners or anybody. Once you're in the fold forever, and you really are family. And he's one of the best business partners, and he treats me like a partner every single day. He is incredibly empowering. He allows me to do my job and will have my back no matter what.
You don't really know that you need help with something until you're in it, that day or in that moment. So him being available 24/7, I kid you not, he would answer his phone till midnight some nights. And that's a big deal. No one answers their phone past 5 p.m. So to have that support, that's a lot, especially when you're brand new. I don't know how anyone could get in this business and ever succeed or get anywhere if you do not have that support. That's important. Your environment is everything. your environment is where you thrive. I feel like you have to be set up with the right people, the right team, even the right coworkers to help you grow. I feel like the right team is key for sure.
I would rather have a loan officer that was great at developing business and wasn't that good at doing loans, because my team can help them close those loans. Now, you can have the greatest loan officer in the world who's a magician with guidelines, a magician with running credit and understanding credit, but if he doesn't bring in any business, it's a waste of time. So the most important thing that a loan officer can do is develop relationships, bring in loans. And then as you're bringing in loans, we will help you develop those skills and hone those skills of being a loan officer through the process.
We're ready for the future, man. So at the end of the day, I couldn't be more thrilled with where we sit today, our ability to help each and every one of our people today, but also help them be who they need to be 5, 7, 9 years from now in this business, or even not in this business. If someone says, hey, look, I just want to crush this for the next 5 years and then I'm moving to Puerto Rico and gonna retire, great. How can we help you get there? Somebody else may want to go, hey, you know what, I've done sales enough, I want to jump to the ops side and help train people how to do this. Whatever that is, I think we're in a position now to say we can take in all comers and all dreams, can start here and end here.
The fact that we are so responsive as a team helps us to have realtors better serve their clients. If you want someone to be responsive, if you want someone professional, if you want someone to not make you look bad in front of your clients, you need a good lender.
We are incredibly selective. We don't just want a body. We don't want somebody who doesn't have the same ethics and the same mentality that we do. When you come onto the team, you become part of our family, and we don't just say that. You hear a lot of companies talk about servant leadership and talk about their culture, and you get there and it's horrible. We actually believe it, we breathe it. It's part of who we are as people, and it bleeds into our work life.
We're always looking to add talent to our team, sales talent, loan officers. We're not going to just hire anybody. We do have some prerequisites. And it doesn't necessarily mean volume. I've hired people that are brand new that have never done a loan in their lives. But if they've got the right passion, the right drive, I'm willing to take my personal time to teach them, mentor them, and get them to the point where they become productive loan officers. I love that in some cases because those people tend to stick for life. I have got loan officers that have worked with me for years and are now making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 a year. So I love working with new people, but they've got to be the right fit. Now, if you're a loan officer that's already producing, you're doing $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million a month in production, we would love the opportunity to have a conversation, tell you how we think we can help build your business, how I think that I can help you with your team development, your file flow, and just to put you in a better position to be successful. At the end of the day, my goal is to make sure that my loan officers are out building their businesses and that their teams and the systems are helping them close those transactions. I do not want my loan officers processing loans or dealing with the approval process in any way, shape, or form. Once you've submitted that loan, we're gonna take it and we're gonna run with it, and you're gonna have the confidence that that loan is gonna close on time. And that you're gonna look great in the eyes of your referral partners. So please give me a call, reach out to me personally through my cell phone or my email, and I would love to talk to you, develop a relationship, get to know you, and find out if it's gonna be a mutually beneficial relationship to bring you on board and work together.